Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? What's going on with my microphone? Oh, okay. Can y'all hear me now? Let me do my roll call. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. Okay, y'all can hear me. Cool. Sorry I'm late, y'all. I was eating some crabs and I was trying to hurry up and wash my hands and all that good stuff. So my apologies. Oh, shoot. I didn't get no water. I get some water. All right. So, where's my phone? Oh, here's right here. What's up, Lemon Kush? Hey, what pulls my teeth? Hey, Janae. Hey, boo. You always driving with the live one, but I'm glad I can help you get home. Hey, Brandon. What's up, Tracy? Hey, So Jeff. Alika Love Morgan. Nap. Hey, boo. Mwah. If they do a New Orleans one, I want to audition. Oh, Lord. Hey, Mimi. What's up, Virgin Love? Hey, Jonathan. Hey, Diva. What's up, Tracy? I got both my Tracys in the house. Right. Never gonna make one episode. Never gonna make it pack, child. Never be, yeah. Never be Jonathan. He'd be there for one episode, whooping a bunch of ass, and then he had to leave, child. Oh, snap. I didn't do my introduction. Oh, Lord. Hey, T Lounge. What's up? Yeah, that was the signature cleanup song because I ain't have my phone. My child, it was a mess over here, okay? I couldn't find my phone. I'm still trying to get my stuff clean. I still ain't put the crab, I still got it's just sitting on the counter. I had to clean it up when I get done with my live. What's up, Virgin Love? Hey, Queen Diva. Mwah. What's up, nephew? Walks in like David Ruffin on a fresh perm. You know what? Hey, Miss Bait Thing. You need that okay. What's up, Quintessential? Oh, it's a lot of people in here. Hold on, y'all. Hey, everybody. What's up, Nico? What's up, Crispy? Hey, Lauren Bishop. Hey, Xavier Boo. See Golden. What's up? Hey, Cash App and BS. Letitia Mack. What's up? Okay, Panama City, Florida in the house. Okay. Hey, Below. Did I miss anybody? Dark Liquor Cam. Lauren. I'm going to leave my sorors over on Saturday, and we're going to come over and get some Avon from you. You're going to be in town this weekend, Quintessential. Girl, you know you had to hit me up. My weekend is kind of tight, but you know I'll make time to catch up with you. I don't have no Avon at my house, but I'll give y'all the link. I will definitely give y'all the link. I don't know everyone in my house though. Hold on, what you just saying? You got the notifications today? Yeah. No, they'll be at your house. Okay. I'm about to say you gonna be in town, girl. I said, I'm about to say, I know you didn't wait till the last minute to tell me you was gonna be in town. Okay. Oh, well, definitely yes, honey. Thank you, boo. Yes, get the orders. You just had some crabs from Cambridge. They were so good. I had some, my crabs, they were pretty good. And what happened was I think they threw a couple of extra crabs in the bag because I got a dozen. And I ate 7 of the crabs yesterday. So I'm thinking I only had 5 crabs left. And I was like, oh, I set the live. I got 5 crabs. I'm going to warm them up. Boom, 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 boom. It was more than 5 crabs in that bag. It was about 6 or 7 crabs in that bag. Which, I mean, I ain't complaining. It threw my timing off a little bit. That's all. Exactly, quintessential. I know you better. Hey, Yana. How you doing, boo? How you feeling? All right, y'all, let's get into this. We got a lot to get to today, okay? So I'm trying not to be here all night so I can get to the other stuff. Okay, so first of all, we got a couple of shout outs and all that good stuff. First of all, Sha'Carri won the 200 meters this weekend. So, congratulations to her because, a lot of people were starting to, basically say she's starting to become more famous for, being more infamous and famous for her accomplishments. So shout out to her for winning 200 meter. I hope you're going to focus on running and throw that other stuff out the way. You focus. Keep your focus right there, girl. Keep your focus right there. I don't like this lipstick that I have on. Hold on. Let me turn. Let me put this on. I don't like this lipstick. You were trying to stay in the house because it's 100 degrees, child. It was humid today. It was very humid today. Okay, that's better. I didn't like that color with this dark blue. Yeah, Sha'Carri. So congrats to her. Diddy is going to be honored at this year's BET Awards with a Lifetime Achievement Award, which I'm kind of surprised he hasn't already gotten that award. So he's going to get that award at this year's BET Awards. We were already talked about the fact that Taraji P. Henson is hosting. Lil Nas X feels like he was sort of X'd out because, no pun intended, he was sort of X'd out because of the because of homophobia. And I feel like I agree. And I said that before he said it. Well, at least before he said it publicly. I'm not going to say he ain't saying it privately, but before he said it publicly, I said the same thing, that I really feel like them not acknowledging him, but you're going to acknowledge the person that was on his song. I do feel like that was their way of tapping his hand, saying, okay, now, we was giving you a little, but you took too much, which I think is bullshit, but, it is what it is. Speaking of bullshit, listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I love the tribe down. Y'all know I love the tribe down. But sometimes, why somebody left a comment under one of my videos from, the video is 3 years old. Let me start here. The video was 3 years old, okay? And they're going to leave a comment under the video talking about I need to stop cussing so much. And y'all know which video, for the people who've been rocking with me for a long time, y'all know which video it is. It's my Matlock watch along video. And so first the comment said, why not Tyler Perry? I guess as if to say, why am I not doing like a Tyler Perry watch along? I don't know. Because the video is 3 years old. So I don't even know what I said in the video at this point. And I'm not going to go back and watch it to see what this particular person is talking about. That's number one. Number two, then they're going to talk about the fact that I'm cussing too much and that she's trying, okay, bye, Abby. And that she's trying to hey little baby, oh good, okay, I was making sure I had a mod in here. Hey Tabitha, hey boo. Then talking about she's trying to teach the kids today, the youth today, to have bigger vocabularies and that I should be more mindful about ma'am. So my response to her was, ma'am, this is an adult channel. I'm not here to teach the kids. That's not what this channel is. This channel is an adult channel. So I'm going to curse when I feel like cursing. I said, I'm sorry if that offends you. You're probably on the wrong page. Like, I'm not, look, I feel like I'm Charles Barkley. I'm not here to be your role model. I'm not here to be your children's role model. I'm sorry if my cursing is throwing off your language lesson with your children, but that's not what this channel is, man. Exactly, Tabitha. I said. And again, the video, listen, again, the video is a 3-year-old video. I know you don't think. Anyway, child, it's so funny. No, Xavier, you cannot be directed to the comment. No, you cannot. That's going to be a very bittersweet award ceremony. Only person I can think of that might show up for Diddy is Mary J. Blige. No, he'll have some people show up for him. Now, it may not be the people that we think should show up, but people in the industry who didn't get taken, and the only thing that saved Mary, actually, it didn't save Mary. If y'all remember, Mary didn't make no money off of her first album. What's the 411? She didn't make no money off that album. That's why, if y'all remember, you got to be old like me to remember this. After Mary J. Blige did What's the 411, if y'all remember, she did a remix album. It was remix What's the 411. And it was like all the remixes from the 411 album. That album she actually made some money off of, but she didn't make no money off of What's the 411. And what really saved the fact that Diddy and Mary J. Blige probably are still friends to this day is the fact that Diddy left Uptown Records and started Bad Boy. He got fired. He got fired from Uptown Records and started Bad Boy, and he did not have Mary J. Blige. I'll only watch if he tells us who took Biggie out. Ooh. That's a whole lot of them still alive, Xavier. I still can't believe the way that dude was talking to you and Abby over that review she gave. I was flabbergasted. Girl, and listen, had the nerve to went on his channel and was still talking trash. Him and his friend was still talking trash. I said, the comprehension skill. Listen, let me tell y'all something. At a certain point in that video, I realized the educator in me acknowledged the fact that he probably rode the short yellow bus. Like, his comprehension skills were low. Because it was like, I don't even think in every situation he was trying to be rude. I think he just didn't understand. I just think his comprehension skills were low because he still don't understand what the issue is. But I'm not about to. Child, it is what it is. I wish him well. I wish him well in all your endeavors. Just won't be me. So Jeff, it's all good, y'all. Very low. He didn't make sense most of the time. Right. He really didn't. He didn't. And even when I listened to, because he did a live last night on his channel, and even when I was listening, he still didn't understand. Like, he still didn't understand what the issue was. And what was funny was, and I'm going to say this and I'm done with it. But what was funny was, the first question I asked him was, do you think you owe your viewers an apology? The fact that the season took so long, you had all these twists and turns, you didn't communicate well with your viewers, do you think you owe them an apology? And his response was, did they donate? Now, on his channel last night, when he did his own live, at the very end, before he was getting ready to log off, he said, well, I do want to say this. I just want to send an apology to all of the supporters, the people who feel like, maybe I didn't do things right this season. I do want to apologize. I said, now, if he had said that Friday night, because him making everything about money is where I think stuff really took a left turn. But anyway, y'all, I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time on that. The interview I did on TCB Friday, he touched for responding to comments and Abby Live. Child, I don't watch that show, but I did check out the interview. I don't see a reason for that level of rudeness. Exactly. Then why the hell she clicked on the video? She had the option of not watching it. People kill me trying to correct people that ain't doing nothing wrong, lady. Whoever you are, please find a hobby. Yeah, I mean, my thing is, if you clicked on the video and it wasn't what you thought it was, that's fine. I accept that. That's great. If it wasn't what you thought it was, that's great. But all of that, I'm cussing too much, ma'am. And I don't even cuss as much as I used to. If y'all go back to my first Like my early videos on YouTube, oh baby, I did have to be like, okay, you doing a lot. You doing a lot. You need to stop. You need to cut the cussing down now. Because in my private life, I cuss. Okay, I'm a cusser. Okay. The disrespect he showed, y'all made me not want to support his trash show. Well, there you go. The whole reason I stopped watching that show was because the episodes took exactly. And I don't understand what he don't understand about that. But anyway, child, moving on. We got other stuff to talk about, child. We got other stuff to talk about. So shout out to Diddy. I want to say this, and this is another one, y'all. When people do stuff, here's another example of why people of people always just having to be negative. So, congratulations to Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson became an EGOT last night. And for those people who do not know what an EGOT is someone who has achieved the status of winning an Emmy, a Tony, an Oscar, a Grammy, an Emmy, a Tony, an Oscar, and a Grammy. EGOT, yeah. And so last night, I looked at the Tonys last night. This is my first time ever looking at the entire Tonys. And can I tell you that I enjoyed the Tonys more than I've enjoyed the Grammys or the American Music Awards over the last couple of years. Like, I really, really thoroughly enjoyed the Tonys last night. I really did. It was the 75th anniversary, and they were acknowledging, they did a lot of like throwbacks. Like, they had like a lot of older, like people who had won awards over the last 75 years come back and give awards, and they did like reunions. So they would have like two of the presenters would be like from West Side Story, or two of the presenters would be from Dreamgirls, or two of the presenters would be, you know what I mean? They did that. The host, I do not remember her name right now, but she's the young lady that when they revived West Side Story, she played Anita. Is it Anita? She was phenomenal. I wrote her name down, but I don't have my paper where I wrote it down. That's it, Ariana DeBose. That's it, Xavier. Thank you, baby. Y'all, when I tell you, and I'm sure y'all can go back and find it. I'm sure it's all over the YouTube. I don't want to play it because I don't want to get a copyright because it was on CBS. But her opening number, everything. It was so good. That young lady is so talented, and she's Latina. She's beautiful. She has such a sweet personality. I thought she did a great job. She had some great costume changes, baby. She probably changed maybe 6 or 7 times. She was phenomenal. Like, honestly, she was probably the best host I've seen in a long time over all of them. No, we ain't got to the bad boys yet. All of them. She was so good. If y'all, I'm sure if you do, 2022 Tonys opening number, you look at it on YouTube, it was so good. It was so good. She talked, she's Afro-Latina. Okay. She's Afro-Latina. She's part of what community? The Afro community, Latina community, the LGBTQ. What community she part of? They also talked about the fact that last night's Tonys is probably the most inclusive Tony Awards that they've ever had, from between the Latinx community, the African American community, and the LGBTQ. There was the first openly trans woman nominated for a Tony last night. So many LGBTQ people nominated. She's queer. Okay. So many LGBTQ people nominated last night. The show that won show of the year was an LGBTQ show written by a black gay man, starring the whole cast. That's the show that the trans woman was on. It was just great. And it made me want to go back, like, because y'all know after I went to go see, I'm gonna get to Paradise Square now. Y'all know when I went up to see Paradise Square, it really made me want to go back and go see some of these other shows. And after watching the Tonys, I really want to go back and see some of these other shows. I'm trying to go back in the fall because Samuel Jackson is producing The Piano Lesson, and his wife is going to be directing it, and she's going to be the first Black director of an August Wilson play on Broadway. And so I'm sure the tickets are going to probably be sold out as soon as they go on sale. But I would love to be able to go to that show. Strange Loop. Yep, that's what it's called. It's called Strange Loop. She's bisexual. Okay. So I told y'all when I went to go see Paradise Square, I told y'all it was a phenomenal show. I would love to have gone back. Shut up, Evie. I would love to have gone back to see it again. It was so good. And I said that the woman who played the lead, she was in The Color Purple. She was in Lovecraft Country. She was in Black Panther. She's been in different things. And I told you guys that she deserved a Tony Award. Remember, if y'all, the people who remember me telling y'all about that show, y'all remember when I told y'all she sang this one song and it was so good. I mean, she was snotting, crying, she was spitting, like it was, it was just, it got good to her. And she, when I say that thing, the way she sang that thing, baby, she sang it last night because she was nominated for Best Actress. The two male leads in Paradise Square, they were both nominated, and it was nominated for Best Choreography. I think it was nominated for Best Choreography. So they got a chance to perform as choreography, and they blended it into one performance though. But they blended in the choreography with her singing that song, "Burn It Down." I am telling y'all, if y'all did not watch it, I don't want to show it to y'all because I don't want to copyright on this video. But please, I implore you, watch it. I know it's on YouTube. Please, y'all. It is called Burn. Just if you type in Paradise Square, Burn It Down. She sang the hell out of that song. She ain't give it as much as she gave it that opening night. Cause it was opening night and she, the press was there and the critics and all that. But baby, she gave it to us last night. It was so good. She performed and she actually won. She won the Tony. And what I thought was so great about when she won the Tony was Danielle Brooks and Cynthia Erivo. They presented that particular Tony as part of the reunion for The Color Purple. Remember I told you they were doing that. So both of them had done The Color Purple. And she did The Color Purple with them. So they mentioned, even before they read off the award, they mentioned that she was their sister. And as they were going through the nominees, and when they got to her name, you could hear it in their voice how happy they were for her. Like you could hear when they announced her name, you could just hear it. It was two friends, and they were so happy for her. She got a standing ovation when she's the only one. She was the only one last night who performed that got a standing ovation. She got a standing ovation, and baby, she deserved it. It was so good. Yeah, Felicia Rashad won. Her second Tony. I believe it's her second Tony last night. And the Michael Jackson, the guy who did the Michael Jackson show, who is local. He's from our area. He went to Bowie State University. Actually, I don't live that far from Bowie. And he's a local guy. He won last night. Wait, so you saying she was holding back? I don't think she was purposefully holding back. But when I tell you that opening night, the way she sang that song when I went to go see it, when I'm not, y'all, I don't want to be nasty, but I'm not exaggerating when I say it was spit coming out of her mouth. Because, she held that note so long. The note she held at the end? She held that note so long, it was spit. She had to kind of, when she closed her mouth, she had to do one of these numbers. Baby, it was so good. And when I'm not even funny, y'all, and maybe because too, you're live, like I felt it maybe because I was in literally, y'all know we had good seats. I literally was on the front row. Like my foot was touching the orchestra pit. Like I literally was on the front row. So that I felt it too, because I was literally right in front of her. Baby. When I tell you, I wish I could play it for y'all, but I know I'll get a copyright because like I said, it was on CBS. I know I'll get a copyright. But it was so good. Please go see it, y'all. It was so good. But Paradise Square did really well. And my girlfriend's daughter performed. She was actually there last night, and my girlfriend, her husband and her son, they flew out there and they actually got tickets to the Tony. So they were up in the balcony, but they were there to see her perform. And she performed last night. So I loved seeing that. It was great. I loved seeing that. So I was like a proud auntie. I was a proud auntie last night, seeing her on that stage. And she's what's her name again? Xavier. She's the lead, the one that I just told you guys won the Tony. She's her understudy, and she's actually gone on the lead. She was sick one day, so she's actually played that leading role. She's actually played that leading role. So it was great. It's been a great ride. I'm not sure how long the play is gonna run. I'm not sure all of that, but it's been a great ride, y'all. This is it right here. So right here, the young lady right here in the pink dress, that's Kayla Pecchioni. And that is my girlfriend's daughter right here. If you see, she's got the pink dress on. Y'all know who she is. She's got the pink dress on. So she's, if you go back and look at the performance, you'll see her on stage because they wore their stage costumes. So that's the dress she wears in the play. And she wore that last night. So if y'all go back and look at it, then you'll find her. Yeah. So anyway, Miles Frost. Yes, that's the young man's name for Michael Jackson. Yeah. So, okay. So that's that. I spent more time on that than I wanted to, but okay. Shouts out to Regina King. She made her first red carpet appearance in Italy for it's a film festival down in Italy. She was getting recognized and she was there, and a lot of her fans and fellow actors and actresses gave her a lot of love. It was the first time she's made a public appearance since her son passed away earlier this year. So definitely sending her loves and hugs. I'm glad to see her. You never get over it. I know you never get over it, but I'm just glad to see her out and all that good stuff. Last thing before I move on, this is what I'm saying about people hating. So I did my video on the EGOT. I did it last night before I went to bed. Shouts out to Tracy Chappelle because she sent me the link before I even saw it myself. She sent it to me because I didn't realize that Jennifer Hudson was a producer for The Loop. I didn't realize she was a producer for. I saw who won because I saw Billy Porter on stage and I said, "Dang, Billy Porter's in this." But maybe Billy Porter's a producer as well because when they performed, when it won, he went up on stage, so he clearly has something to do with it. Jacquina, that is her name, but I just don't want to pronounce it wrong. But somebody put in my comments, they were like, well, all she did was cut a check, but I guess. And I'm like, it's like, damn. It's like, damn. So, but she still, the way I look at it is this. She still saw something in that production that made her say, I'm going to invest because I think this is worth investing in and it's going to be a winner. No, she didn't sing. No, she didn't dance. No, she didn't act. No. But yes, she was instrumental in it being a thing. And it won for best show of the year. I don't know the actual title, the proper title. But and I just feel like, why do we always have to minimize people's accomplishments? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I remember, y'all know, Holly Robinson Pete's son has autism, right? And they've been very public about that. And he works for the LA Dodgers, right? He's I'm not gonna say he's a towel boy, but basically he takes care of the clubhouse. He takes care of the locker room and the area, and he takes care of the clubhouse. He's been on staff. He makes a paycheck. He go to work every day. He goes to training camp with them. He travels with the team. Like, he is very instrumental. He is very instrumental in the team being successful. And when they won the World Series, he got a ring because he's on the team. And I understand, no, he wasn't out there swinging the bat and getting home runs, but he's part of the team. And I just feel like and I mean, this is somebody, I like this person. So you hear me say this, it ain't personal against you, because I like you. You comment on a lot of my videos, you watch my videos, and I like you, boo. But I just feel like we have to. I just feel like we minimize people's accomplishments, you know. And I mean, that's just like Whoopi Goldberg's Grammy is for a comedy album. Does that make it any less of an accomplishment because she wasn't singing? You know what I'm saying? Michelle Obama has a Grammy. Hillary Clinton has a Grammy. Does it make it any less of an accomplishment because they weren't singing? I don't know. I just felt like, why do we always, this woman she's done something that no Black woman has done. I don't even know if a woman has done it in 20 years, but certainly no Black woman has done it in 20 years. And she's only the second. There are only 2 Black EGOTs. 2. And we know who the other one is. Whoopi. Whoopi. But there are only 2 Black EGOTs. And I'm like, wow, so we're going to take away this accomplishment because she didn't what? Because she didn't act? Candy Burr says she wants to be an EGOT. And I promise you, if she get a Tony, it's going to be for producing. It ain't going to be for acting. Just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, I don't know. That just hit me some kind of way. John Legend is an EGOT, and he has an Emmy for a show he produced. The Emmy he got is for a show he produced. He didn't. No, I take that back. I think he was in it. It was for Jesus Christ Superstar, the live version, and maybe he was in it. Maybe he did act. So I'm gonna take that back. Maybe he did act in it. Because I don't know what Jennifer Hudson's Emmy was in. I have to look it up and find out what her Emmy was for. Jennifer still made her contribution. It's different ways of giving support. Even if I had a company and the people don't need to buy my products, but they help me package and ship out the orders they help. Yeah, that's just how I looked at it. But again, like I said, I don't want to harp on that because I don't want nobody to think I'm beating them up, because I'm not. But I just think I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like that was such a great accomplishment. All right, let me get into this bull hockey and foolala. So Candy should do an ALS. I'm not doing this with you. I do wish it was for performing, and let's not act like she hasn't done Broadway. Jennifer Hudson has done Broadway. She just didn't want a Tony for it. I'm just saying. I think people gave the EGOT more validity based on actual performances, but I'm like Issa, I'm pulling for everybody Black. Yeah, and I get it. Don't get me wrong. I understand, but I don't know. I just I'm not doing that with Belize. Okay, he was an EP. Okay, so he got his Emmy for executive producer. All right. Harry Belafonte, James Earl Jones, both are EGOTs according to Google. Yeah, they are. They're Google. I mean, they're EGOTs. Yeah. It's more Black men that are EGOTs than a Black women. It's only 2 Black women. There are more Black men that are EGOTs. Because somebody put in my comments that Philip Michael Thomas was an EGOT. And I would have never guessed that Philip Michael Thomas was no damn EGOT. Now, I knew he had won an Emmy for Miami Vice. And I'll confess to not knowing a whole lot about him being a stage performer. So he probably won a Tony, because I think he was in Pippin. I'm not saying he won a Tony for that, but I think he was in Pippin. But Lord knows I didn't know he had won an Oscar or a Grammy. Now, I know Philip Michael Thomas, produced an album or 2, but I don't know if that's true, because I didn't Google it, child. I certainly didn't look it up. As a performer, I won it for performing. It's only 2 Black women, and we need to give ourselves a fly. Exactly. Google, they tell you that. Somebody put that in my comments, and I didn't get a chance to look it up, so I don't know if it's true or not, because I'm questioning the Grammy and the Oscar. But remember, if you're in a film that wins for Best Film of the Year, you get an Oscar. So, for example, 5 Years a Slave won that year. They won Movie of the Year. They won the Oscar for Movie of the Year. The guy that was on The Wire, that's from DC, he has an Oscar. He's technically an Oscar winner. From here on out, he will always be able to put behind his name Oscar winner, because he won an Oscar because he was a part of the cast. Yeah. Did I say 5 years? 5 years for what? Oh, he was the one who created the term EGOT. Got you. Viola Davis is not an EGOT. She's not an EGOT. She doesn't have the Grammy. Yeah, Viola Davis isn't an EGOT. She's won an Oscar, she's won a Tony, and she's won an Emmy. But she is not, I don't believe she has a Grammy. Oh, did I say 5 years a slave? I made up a whole movie. 12 years a slave. My man, 12 years a slave. Okay, he made up the term EGOT. Child, that don't count. Okay. They are co-producers for the piano lesson. So if the piano lesson wins, Candy will have her Tony. If the piano lesson wins for best revival, it'll be a revival because it's already been on Broadway. So it'll be like best revival. It absolutely will. I don't feel that way, T Lounge. And you're a performer, so I know you're looking at it from that point of view. But I don't feel like it. I don't see it like that. But anyway, Google just adding who they want to the list. Child, you gotta look. You gotta look and see. Are you on Wikipedia? Because you know Wikipedia is suspect sometimes. Child, Wikipedia is suspect. All right, let's get to these bad boys. Listen, y'all. So the bad boys, they had auditions for Bad Boys Houston. Hey, Miss Nubiology. Mwah. They had auditions for Bad Boys this weekend, and I really want the people to stop asking people not to cheer for the kids during graduation. Well, that's a time thing, Abby. They do it for time reasons, not because they don't want people to get their flowers. But if they stop in between every name, we be there all damn night. It's really just a time. As somebody who works behind the scenes at graduation, sometimes they only have a certain amount of time for wherever they are having the graduation. There's a window. Like when we had our graduation this year, we had 90 minutes because it was a graduation right behind us. We had 90 minutes from beginning to end. Let's get in, let's do what we got to do, and let's call the names and let's get out. And we had 300 and something senior, names to call. If we stopped after every name to let people cheer, we still be there. So I understand. I get it. For the people who want to give their children their flowers, I get it. All it takes is for one person to not listen, then everybody want to do it after that. But that's just really why. That's why. I know that's right, T Loud. Said I take it and tattoo EGOT on my booty. I know that's right. The mess going on off camera is starting to become more entertaining than what we've actually seen. You ain't lying about that. So they had the auditions this weekend, and thousands of people literally flew in. I know people who drove from Texas to go audition for Bad Boys. They had the people outside in the sun, in the Texas heat. There was fights going on outside. But here's where I'm concerned. I get concerned. And I'm actually just appalled, honestly. I don't know if that's a word I want to use right now. Come to find out that the auditions were supposed to start at noon. The judges didn't show up till 1. And Natalie and them didn't show up until after that. But they had Relly, they had Anthony, they had Gutta, all of them. And I've read different accounts. They said they were drunk. They encouraged, when they had the people when the people actually made it into the audition room, they encouraged them to fight each other, basically fight for your spot. So there were fights going on inside the audition room. There were fights going on outside of the audition room. There were fights going on outside on the street. And then come to find out, they're being accused of basically just making people do all of that so they could get footage, so they could do a casting special, because they really already knew who they wanted to pick. We know that Shamari, who is off of Instagram, and I have my feelings about that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Reese's. Hey, girl. Thank you, babes. Thank you for the super sticker. I already have my my feelings about them casting Shamari. You can't trust nobody with a strong chin. Ooh, I'm gonna have to start doing Make It Make Sense like I do Belize a Young Rich. I'm gonna have to start reading it in my head before I say it out loud. Because I know that when Make It Make Sense drop down, it is Shady Boots. It is Shady Boots. I hate the nepotism they had going on, picking their faves. A lot of fights, people times wasted. I just think I have a problem with that. I have a problem with y'all basically saying y'all got to fight for y'all spot. Fight for your spot. Fight to see if you're gonna make it on the show. Hey, Starbell. I just have a problem with that. And then the whole unprofessionalism of it, the whole unprofessional part of we're gonna show up late and then we drunk while we here, and it's really you really proving Milan right, because Milan talked about how unprofessional and da. Don't get me wrong, I'm not becoming a Milan fan. Let's be clear, but you're adding validity to what he said about this network. And if you go back to what's Faith, oh my gosh, how did you know? Because I need to talk to you. I'm gonna give you a call this week, sometime this week. I need to talk to you. It's not bad. I follow Shamar and his antics. He's a big old liability. Yeah, listen, I don't know a lot about him, but what I know concerns me. Bigo. Oh, gotta help a few of the Bigo. People need to stop. We need production producers and the resources they can pull in to get the movie play done. You ain't going to be acting in nothing if the money is not secure for the job. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, T-Lounge. They're going to mess around and catch an inciting a riot charge, because from my understanding, the venue where they were shut it down, because they end up having to shut down the auditions. But from my understanding, the venue shut those auditions down. Zeus didn't shut those auditions down themselves. The venue shut those auditions down. It was like, this is too much. There's too much going on here. Security couldn't keep everything under control, and it just got to be too much. You saw, I thought it was Shamar Moore. I'm not even going to entertain that you thought it was a Shamar Moore sex tape, child. And again, the sad thing is I'm gonna count myself in that number. We encouraged that buffoonery. We encouraged that because thousands of people showed up to even audition to be on the show, which was really about nothing. I mean, literally, you auditioned to show up to be on a show where basically the only thing was they was fighting and yelling at each other for what, a week? They were in an Airbnb for a week, and all they did was fight and yell at each other. Like, that's literally it. That's literally it. No, I didn't do a live. We were over on, we do the Put a Ring on It live review on Saturdays over on Kamisha Reviews. So we were over on Kamisha Reviews talking about it. But no, I didn't do a live. Yeah, the whole Shamari thing is concerning just because he clearly has a disability, and I'm just questioning how he'll be exploited. I'm just going to say it like that. Prince from Love and Hip Hop Miami, I believe has been cast. Some rapper from Texas has been casted. Yeah. So like a hood Seinfeld, a show about nothing. Yeah, but a violent one, because they fighting every 5 minutes. That's all they doing is fighting. And don't get me wrong, I was entertained by some of it. I would be a liar to say I wasn't, but it's ridiculous. They casted someone in a wheelchair. No, but Shamar, there's clearly a disability there. I don't know what disability it is, but he clearly has a disability. There's clearly a disability there. Believe you know who I'm talking about. If you don't know who I'm talking about, you'll see who it is. Prince about to cry about being accused of being gay though the entire season. Right. He gonna be the Moolah Moo. Moolah Moo. He gonna be the Moolah Mo. You audition to be on the show that you know is gonna be heavy LGBTQ representation, But you'll be the first one to sit there and talk about how you're not gay. He gonna be the Moolah Moa this season. Yeah, Most City. Yeah, Most City is another guy. So yeah, Prince from Love and Hip Hop Miami. Yep, that Prince. Exactly what pulls my teeth. That's it. Exactly. He has scoliosis. He got more than scoliosis. He got. You can look at his face and see he got more than scoliosis. I believe he got scoliosis. He looks like he's got fetal alcohol syndrome. That's what he looks. I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm really not. But that's what he looks like. He looks like he's got fetal alcohol syndrome. I ain't saying he does. So I'm just saying that's what he looked like. Being around kids who have it, that's what he looked like. I ain't saying that's what it is. I'm just saying that's what it looked like. So yeah, they were accused of setting up the fights. They were telling people they needed to fight for their spot. They had people waiting out in the heat. It was just types in fetal alcohol syndrome. Just type it in. See, Dark Liquor Cam agrees with me. Can we talk about the man being pushed off stage for twerking by security? I don't know anything about it, so we can't talk about it because I don't know nothing about it. I have to look it up. Oh, you're saying that you think they did cast somebody that's in a wheelchair? Oh, child. Hold on. Let me show y'all a picture. Y'all don't know who I'm talking about. Hold on. I don't even know if I'll be able to find him because I don't know that boy name. Shamari. Hold on. Let me see if I do it like that. No. I'm spelling his name wrong. I gotta look his name up. I gotta look him up because I'm spelling his name wrong. Because it ain't coming up. Oh, here. Wait. No. It keeps coming up with Shamar Moore. I put in Bad Boys Club. I'll find it. Child. That's what I'm spelling. Hold on. Let me try one more thing. And then I'm gonna get back because I gotta get back to this. Hold on, let me see. No, it still didn't come up. I put in Shamar Bad Boys, I put in Shamar Bad Boys Houston. It's not coming up. I had to find a picture of him. It came up when you typed that. DMV, hold on. All right, let me type that. Okay. Oh Lord. Oh, I spelled it right. I mean, I spelled it wrong. SCO. It's still not coming up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Shamar, Shamar. Yeah, SCOL. I'm going to check out baddies. I'm about to cancel my prescription because I said prescription. I'm about to cancel my subscription. I spelled scoliosis right. It's not coming up on my computer. I mean on my phone. Sorry, y'all. It's not coming up on my phone. Hold on. Let me see. Child, now they're giving me the symptoms for scoliosis, Lord. All right. All right, I'm not gonna hold up anymore. I'll just have to find a picture, y'all. Anyway. Hold on. Yeah, it's not coming up. Anyway, I'm getting rid of my Zeus subscription. It came up for me when you typed in. You know what? I, mm. That's it. Is it Is it MCCO? All right, hold on. Let me try MCCO. I don't know why it's not coming up for me. Maybe because I'm trying to. Hold on. Let me see. MCCO. Okay, now it came up. Okay, so this is him. This is a picture. This is a picture of Shamar. It won't. It's still blurry. It won't clear up. Yeah. I just think it's more. I have to. I mean, his account is private for me. Yeah. I just think, and again, I'm not even saying it to be funny. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I think it's more going on there than scoliosis. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm trying to support Zeus. My hope is his content does start that his content starts maturing. I hate how he's exploiting black women, LGBTQ black men. But that's exactly what Funky Dineva was saying, and people was kind of coming at Funky Dineva. And like I said, y'all know that sometimes I agree with Funky Dineva and sometimes I don't. But on this one, I'm with Funky Dineva on this one. I agree with a lot of what he's. I ain't gonna say everything, but I agree with a lot of what he said about Zeus and Lemmy. I agree with a lot of what he's saying, and I did do Bad Boys. One, I really thought Andrew Caldwell was gonna be on there, and then he left. And I said, well, let me see what the rest of it's giving. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's notice y'all ain't got the last 2 episodes. I'm gonna try to go ahead and y'all know I hate not finishing a season. But it just I don't know. Like at a certain point, I'm just sick of I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a prude and I'm like, oh no, the fighting. But at least give me something. Like, what was the goal? What were y'all doing? I mean, in the end, y'all did do a song and y'all did do a music video. But if y'all had said that was the goal to begin with and y'all just were having some personality clashes, then that would have been one thing. But for the first 3 episodes, literally all y'all was doing was just, what you say? What you call me? You don't like my shirt? Like, it was just fight. It was just absolutely nothing. Exactly, Morgan. And that's why I said, if Shamari is going to be there, I know that's going to probably make people want to go watch, but that's going to probably make me not want to watch because I just feel like that now we're just getting into just pure exploitation. Yeah. I'm plunging lemon head. Plumber is a scammer talking about he a bad boy child. Yeah, but that's what Funky Dineva was saying. And a lot of people was kind of, coming at him, but that's what he was saying. I mean, at least give us for example, Encore. They did a whole lot of arguing. I mean, they never got physical, but they did a whole lot of arguing in Encore. But at the end of the day, they were there for a reason. They were there to make this album. They were there to make an album. They were writing the songs. They were getting the songs together. They were going in the studio. They were doing the choreography. Yeah, they took a lot of twists and turns and turns and twists and twists and turns. But at the end of the day, we walked away with an album. Now, some people left. Some people quit. But at the end, for the people who stuck around, for the people who stayed in there, we walked away with an album. You know what I mean? And I feel like, give me something. Tell me there's a goal. Don't just say I'm going to put a bunch of people in a room, in a house for a week and fight. I mean, because they didn't even have no good reason to be fighting each other. It wouldn't be a situation where you're bringing people together who have beef with each other. Like, okay, we're going to put people in this house who have had issues in the past, and we're going to try to see how we can produce this. And maybe there was some altercation because there were already bad feelings. But these people did not know each other. They legit did not know each other. They're walking into a house and they are fighting. Like fist fighting, altercations, getting physical, blood. Are you crazy? That's how Baddies Atlanta started, but I couldn't take my eyes away. Child. After Jonathan collected all the Infinity Gems. Lord have mercy. But that's what happened down to the Bad Boys situation. Now, for those of you who was worried about Britney Spears has an ironclad prenup. Okay, she has an ironclad prenup. Her new husband, he don't get nothing. I'm sure there's some stipulations if they stay married a certain amount of time, he gets money or whatever. But they said that she has an ironclad prenup that is protecting her money. So for people who was worried about her husband and his intentions and if he walk away with anything, according to what I read today, no ma'am. True. For all that, they could just do some celebrity boxing. Hey, coming to the stage. Watermelon sugar. Watermelon sugar. They filmed the Love and Marriage DC reunion this weekend, and Carlos King said, baby, it was 7 hours of goodnessness. Now, I do know that DJ Quick posted something on his social media today along the lines of, he responded to what Carlos said about the reunion was, they was coming with it. And DJ Quick said something along the lines of, you can thank the Silvers, and he also said something along the lines of, we bought receipts, we bought all the receipts. And he posted a video of him and Ashley, Jamie and Yorena and Monique and Chris out to dinner. I guess after the reunion, they went out to eat. And he said the real or the only people that matter from Love and Marriage DC or something to that effect. So clearly some stuff went down to the reunion, baby. Some stuff went down. Now, 7 hours as it relates to reunions really ain't that long, because we know that last New Jersey reunion, I think they said it was 13 hours, and the Potomac reunion was a whole lot. Right. In Carlos' terms, it was a lot of mess and drama, and he was here for all of it. Child, please not 3 parts. No, please no. It probably will be though, Morgan, but please no. We are halfway through the season. This episode was actually episode 5, and they probably have 10 episodes. So yeah, they are actually halfway through the season. Mm-hmm. Well, I think that shot was at Winter. I think he was throwing that shot at Winter. Drew Sidor came out and defended. Drew Sidor's sister came out and defended her sister. Drew Sidor's sister, said that Drew is not lying about dating LeBron James. This was back in 2006. She said that LeBron James did not marry his wife until 2013, that they absolutely were dating, and that not only has she met LeBron James as well, but she met LeBron James's family. She said, I was with my sister all the time. She said we were not ducking through tunnels and going through back alleys. We were going to the games. We were going out in public. We were going out to eat. He was spending time with us. They absolutely did date. And this is what I'm going to say about that. LeBron James and his wife, current wife, may have absolutely privately broken up or separated, but publicly, we never knew that. What day is my birthday? July 2nd. July the 2nd. I won't be abroad. I'll be here. Right. Now, Tabitha, that's what she has said, child. She said that I'm always with my sister. And that's why they call us the dynamic duo or something like that, because we're always together. And I'm going to say this. I'm not going to, listen, I ain't going to never put it past the man what happened. I'm not going to put it past LeBron James that he may have cheated on his wife. Well, at the time they weren't married. I'm not going to put it past LeBron James that they dated. Okay? I ain't going to say that it didn't happen. I don't know. It just, so anyway, she co-signed for her sister, child. She co-signed for her sister. That's your niece's birthday? Oh, she's one time for the birthday girl. LeBron and Savannah were off and on multiple times. He dated Angela, Beyonce's cousin, at one time. Really? Let's be clear. I never believed that they never broke up. Like, they were together since high school. I'm sure they broke up, especially with him going through the growing pains of going to the NBA and traveling and women throwing themselves at him and him having all this money. Oh, I absolutely believe that he that there were some things. I don't know. I guess because people just don't be believing Drew, child. I can't. So here's the thing. I'm not going to be abroad on my birthday. I'm not going to be in DC though. I'm not going to be home on my birthday. I'm just not going to be out of the country. I'm going out of the country in August. I'm actually going to be, I'm actually not going to be too far. We're doing a family vacation at the end of June, and it's going to overlap my birthday. And then I'm taking a couple of trips in July, and then in August I'm going to France. Yeah, that's what his sister. Listen, that's what her sister said. Her sister said you can Google it. Her sister said Google it, and I think she did say the year was 2003. She said Google it. Now that's what her sister had said. And I want to say there were articles around the time. Do you think those two together, LeBron and Drew? Yes, Reese. I actually got invited. Literally today. I got invited to go somewhere in July. And I think I'm gonna do it because it's to work on a project. It's to work on something. So it'll be half vacation, half work. So am I gonna be gone for your birthday? What's your birthday again? Watermelon Sugar. What day is it again? I'll tell you if I'm gonna be gone. Not so her role in the game was really her biopic. Well. So I'm just telling you, Drew Sidor's sister said y'all can miss me with the bull hockey. Miss me. Oh, okay. So we got 99 people in the room. First of all, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and go on and hit that like button too while y'all in here. You know why? Because it's free 99. It is free 99. But I do have a shit we didn't ask for. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now before I tell you what it is. We asked for this, okay? Now y'all might not have asked for it, but really be asked for this. I feel like this already existed, but in a different format. So y'all ready? So for the people who are new here, we have a segment here called Shit We Didn't Ask For, and everybody can participate. Okay, it's a 1 if it's when I tell you what it is. It's a 1 if it's something that you asked for. It's a 2 if it's something that you did not ask for, and it's a 3 if it's a hell no. Okay, if it's a hell no, it's a 3. Now, if you are a member, you have the emojis. Okay, so members have the emojis that say yes, no, hell no. We about to get to that DMV. We gonna get to that in a few minutes. Apparently, we asked for it this time. Well, y'all might not have asked for it, but really be did. Coca-Cola and Jack Daniels team up for a Jack and Coke canned cocktail. Okay, it keeps. Hold on. Now, y'all already know that that's a hell yes for me. Y'all already know it's a hell yes for me. Now, they already have Jack Daniel drinks, but it's not Coca-Cola. They have like Jack, and then they just call it Coke. You know how they get around. So it wasn't Coca-Cola, but yes, honey. Y'all know I'm gonna have to buy me some. You saw that at the ABC store? Uh-huh. I see some ones. Okay. You don't drink Jack Daniels? Well, if you don't drink it, I definitely understand. What DMV say? To the corner, what DMV say? What black person work down there? Hey, keep it cute. Hey, boo. What DMV say? Marlo, Hampton, and Sheree. Oh yeah, we about to get right into Marlo, Hampton, and Sheree in a minute. I'm almost there. I don't drink, but I love me some vanilla Coke, child. Believe you don't drink? You mean you just naturally like this, honey? You naturally like this? Child. Miss Robbie says she's sticking by her son. She said, listen, that's my seed. That's my son. We all make mistakes. I'm going to pray on it, and I'm sticking by him. So y'all can stop asking what Miss Robbie going to do of Sweetie. I know Miss Robbie is Sweetie Pies. Her son, Tim, is been charged with soliciting the murder of her nephew. And then she just said, she did an interview, and she just said that she's sticking by him. She said she's sticking by him, y'all. So y'all can stop asking what Miss Robbie think. What Miss Robbie think. Miss Robbie done told y'all what she think, child. You'll be on your kitchen floor eating the kids' animal crackers with too much of the Jack and Coke. She got a song called Ain't My Stuff Good Enough? Listen, Tabitha, I'm with you. I don't think I would be able to defend or support that. I don't believe I would be able to do that at all. At all. As a parent, could you really turn your back on your child? Yeah. If my child was a murderer, yeah. And he murdered my grandson, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't need to go out of my way to condemn him, but I'm not supporting it. No. Nope. Listen, I got family members that went to jail for less, and I don't support that. Like, when they get out of jail, you know, I see you at the family cookout, but I'm not coming to court. I'm not writing no letters. I'm not putting nothing on your commissary. No. I ain't doing that. Well, you know, Yana, allegedly, she was on the list. Allegedly, he was coming for her too. Now, that's allegedly. I don't know if that's true or not. Allegedly. Not go somewhere and make some sweet potato pies, child. I got a bag of iced animal crackers in my snack drawer. I'm not doing this with y'all. What Mims say? Hold on, let me scroll back up. Mims, what you saying? I don't see what Mims said. What did he say? Y'all know StreamYard be tripping sometime. I don't see what Mims say. I don't see a comment from Mims. Damn it. What'd he say? Not thinking Kirby will be on his own. She's scared of him. That she might be scared of him. She brought her grandson to St. Louis. I can't see how she's sticking with him. We all make mistakes. Your son killed your grandbaby. I wonder how her son or daughter feel about her saying that now. Her children, listen. Like I said, you don't have to go out of your way to condemn him, but I'm not supporting it either. No, ma'am. Nope, that's not happening. No way, shape, or form. Nope, not happening. You don't believe Tim did it? Well, they got a whole lot. Just because you got evidence don't mean it's true, but they got a whole lot of evidence. Child. You think she believe in the jail talk? She probably is. All right. Saucy Santana said he said what he said about Blue Ivy having nappy hair, and he not taking it back. He said he was young then. Those tweets are from like 6 or 7 years ago. He not who he used to be, and y'all not gonna make him apologize for something that he said 10 years ago. He ain't doing it. He said he gonna go down here to Summer Jam in Houston. He ain't gonna apologize, and he gonna do what he do, and that's exactly what he did. And you know what? I asked about the Shamar Moore. Oh, you know what? Was it with mental? Well, that's what Xavier said. Xavier said he thought that Shamar Moore finally come out the closet, child. Oh, you know he did it. You can't believe. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like you ain't believe he did it. Oh, okay. I got you. Child. Now listen, this is what I'm gonna say. I agree 100% with Saucy on this. Not with his tweets. Even though I probably said the same thing when they used to let Blue Ivy go out there looking crazy. Because I felt like she was looking crazy. Not because her hair was natural, but because I thought it looked crazy. Okay. So Put a pin in that. But not in what he said. Okay, I'm not saying I agree with what he said, but I agree with his attitude about what he said. Because it's like, at what point are we like, you know what? That was 10 years ago. I probably wouldn't feel that way now. I probably wouldn't say that now. And you want me to apologize for something I said 10 years ago. Or you talking about, you better go and apologize before you go down to Houston. And I'm just like, can you see the video on Twitter? You got questions? You know what? That's why Angie and Chloe unfollowed him. Child. You think his reaction was too much? What was his reaction? Oh, I mean, I didn't see what his reaction was. I just saw what he said. He wasn't going to apologize. Some of those tweets were in 2017. Yeah, well, my thing is this: if he meant it when he said it, he meant what he said. He said what the fuck he said. He meant it. I don't know. I just feel like I'm just not one of those people that's like, because listen, I've said some stuff too. I'm just not one of those people that feel like we just need to keep holding. Like, you going back. There are two sides to that. The first side is people need to be mindful that the internet doesn't die. You say it, it's out there, it's always there. So that's number one. But the flip side is, if that's how he meant, if that's how he felt, that's how he felt. If he told him to go comb that girl hair, go comb that girl hair. Because listen, I said the same thing. Now, if you go back and listen to my old podcast, we had a whole podcast. If you go back and listen to when I used to do the podcast, like probably season 1, when I don't know if those episodes might not be up anymore. But when I first did because I was doing my podcast before I was doing YouTube. If you go back and listen to my old podcast, we had because it used to be me and like 3 of my girlfriends. And we would talk about different things. And we had a whole episode about Blue Ivy hair. We had a whole episode. We talked about other stuff, but that was like our main conversation was about Blue Ivy hair. So y'all probably would be mad at me too, because that's how I felt the same way. I was like, why they let her outside with her hair like that? And again, not because it was natural, because I don't have no problem with her hair being natural, but it didn't look like it was combed. That's two different things. Having natural hair and your hair not being combed is two different things. Now, I didn't read all of his tweets, so let me be clear. I didn't read everything that the boy said. But I'm sure he said some stuff that was out of pocket. Listen, Saucy Santana has never been known. Saucy Santana has never been the person known to not say stuff out of his mouth that don't need to be said. Like, he say shit out of his mouth that don't need to be said. I don't know. I just listen. Maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know. That's how I feel about it, child. It is a cold. The Hive is not trying to cancel him. Oh well, we're going to continue to do too much. He won't get a Beyonce feature now. His career is not dead. His career is not dead, but he should have just addressed it and moved on. But what is there to address? We were just shocked by his comments, especially comparing Blue to North. It was shocking to me. I think it's more so that he said it about Beyonce's child and people view her as a goddess or something. Exactly. He said Cardi's daughter was going to grow up looking funny. Did you see Cardi B before plastic surgery? Exactly, DMV. The world don't revolve around Beyonce. Not you side-eye Abby wait for her to block you again. Time you out again. Beyonce and Jay-Z ain't thinking about dude. They they somewhere counting their millions. Listen, first of all, Jay-Z? No, it does not. Should a note all sells when you are reaching stardom, etc. Ripe your leave the babies alone. 4B, 4C don't need to be combed. People with those hair textures should be able to wear their hair in its natural state as long as the hair isn't matted and looking moisture is all that matters. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not going down this road with y'all. In my opinion, there were pictures where that's exactly what the child hair looked like. But I ain't going down that road. I'm just saying, let me just go back. Saucy said he ain't apologizing. He didn't apologize. He performed in Houston this weekend, and it looked like the crowd was there with him. So I don't feel like he's going to be canceled. Don't do that, really, B. Jay-Z said there's no such thing as an ugly billionaire. Said the ugly billionaire. I mean, can you still get a woman? Sure. Are you ever going to have a problem getting women? No, as a billionaire. But that don't mean you're not ugly. You still ugly. You just got people that look past it. That's all. I don't like him comparing children. A grown man doing that is weird to me. People do it all the time, child. I'm going to say it was very dry looking, like no love was being made. Thank you, Alikala. Thank you. But anyway, I'm a back out of that because I don't want to go down the rabbit hole with y'all. I just feel like on a grand scale, let me say this, on a grand scale, I just feel like a lot of times, like what happened with Kevin Hart. You know, I feel like a lot of times we dig up stuff that people said, and we're, you know, some ignorant statements, yes. But I just think sometimes people, I don't think we give any grace to people just not being who they are or being who they were in that moment. I don't know. But I'm backing up out of it. I'm a moonwalk out of this. I'm moonwalking out of this. Both my girls wear their hair natural and it's not matted and looking a fool. And sometimes blue hair look a fool. I'm sorry. My girls wear braids and twists and it's all but it's unkept. Yeah. He compared Blue to Northwest and we don't like him. I think it just goes to the don't speak on kids. Plus he didn't stand in it. He said, I was young and broke and that's why I said it. Leave it alone, really be. People don't play about their kids. That's why I said I'm moonwalking out of it. I'm gonna moonwalk out of it. I'm moonwalking out of it. I'm moonwalking out of it. I'm gonna move on. That's what Saucy said. I'm moving on. All right, let's go ahead and let's get into this Marlo situation down to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I know Tabitha did a live on this earlier. Do y'all think Marlo is doing too much? Yes or no in the chat. And I'm gonna go get me some water while y'all tell me whether y'all think Marlo is doing too much or not. I see a whole lot of yeses. Oh, Jeff said Marlo is making it hot. Well, lukewarm. Yes, he can't be served a restraining order because they can't find him. Oh, I don't know who they're talking about. Who getting a restraining order? Police. What police saying? Who get a restraining order? Ezra. Who is Ezra? I don't know who that is. Marlo is a mean girl, but she also does stuff to get attention. She knows to keep her peach. She needs interest, so she created drama. And that's why I say, is she doing too much? Because I know exactly what Marlo was doing, and I know exactly why Marlo was doing it. Last night's episode was absolutely ridiculous. Like that whole Candy ain't your friend, Kenya ain't your friend, Candy is a hoe, this, and this. Like, I think she's doing a little too much, a lot too much. I think she's doing a lot too much. And again, I understand what she's doing. I understand why she's doing it. And I understand why she's coming for Kenya and Candy. Kenya, regardless of whether people like Kenya and Candy, they're at the top of the totem pole. You know what I'm saying? In order to be queen, you got to beat the queen. In order to be king, you got to beat the king. So I understand why she's going after them. You know what I mean? I understand exactly why she's going after them. But did exactly too much. She's doing way too much. She's just doing too much. She is doing too much. The Flash in the DC universe. What? I screamed at her replying to Candy's tweets. I wonder if Candy has her blocked. Candy probably got her ass blocked. Because after what Candy said last week, Candy is not here for Marlo. The comment, because Candy, they got Candy all the way out of pocket. Candy was cussing and everything else. And y'all know Candy will cuss, but when you get Candy don't lead with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get Candy cussing, you know you done piss Candy off. Oh, the Flash in the DC universe. What they looking for him for what? What'd he do? Candy doesn't really have much issue with the girls besides Portia and Phaedra, so Marlo is going to come for the top girls. Yeah. Is P Valley good? It's all right. I'm definitely going to watch Nikki Gilbert's show so I can compare it. But last week's episode I thought was pretty good. This week's episode I'm a little questioning. It's a little questionable for me. I'm trying to remember, has Candy ever come for Marlo in her job? Candy has probably responded to Marlo, but Candy hasn't started with Marlo because remember, Candy was trying to help Marlo. Oh, shoot. Did I leave? I hate when I do that. I thought I brought that in here. Remember, Candy was trying to help Carlos. Look, Candy was trying to help Marlo. She was trying to help Marlo get a job and everything else. So, I don't know. But Marlo is using Tavine, Candy, and Kenya are with lies. Yeah, and that's where the doing too much comes in for me. Tabitha, it was actually sickening to me. It was actually sickening to me. That whole she was effing everybody and Kenya was a video hoe and all that. Like, that's just too much. That's too much for me, and it was over the top. It was over the top. And I know what she's doing. She's creating a storyline. She's trying to hold on to her peach. I get it. I get exactly what she's doing. And dumbass Sheree going right along with it. It's like, Sheree, this is your third time at the rodeo. Have you learned nothing, ma'am? Have you learned nothing? The show is one big commercial for her. Yeah, I agree. But for whatever reason, Bravo loves Candy. So Candy ain't going nowhere. The last time Bravo tried to play hardball with Candy is when Candy got that deal over to WeTV. And part of the deal was she was trying to get Marlo her own show over at WeTV. And Bravo came back to the table real quick. Because the thing is this, they don't have no problem getting rid of you if they don't feel like you're going to be competition. The fact that Candy was able to go right on over to WeTV and get a deal, they were like, whoa, wait a minute. She getting ready to take people from us. Hold on. Let's come back to the table now. And remember, this was going on. That's when Braxton Family Values was still real big. That's when Marriage Boot Camp was still one of their marquee shows. They had the Love and Hip Hop. Not Growing Up Hip Hop, not Love and Hip Hop. Growing Up Hip Hop. WeTV had, some bangers going on over there at the time when all this was happening. Now, WeTV is sort of falling off a little bit. It ain't really a whole lot going on as far as that would compete with the Real Housewives. But they were getting ready to lose Candy and Marlo. Because remember, they didn't have no problem keeping Marlo as a friend of the show because they like what Marlo bought. They just didn't, for whatever reason, wasn't ready to bump her up to full time. But they was going to lose Candy and Marlo. Oh, they had to come back to the table on that. Nene told Sheree she was on the wrong team, and Sheree is back and on the wrong team, child. Sheree will lose her peach at the end of this season. We used to the back and forth, child. It's all contrived if you ask me. Both Candy and Marlo said back when they were promoting the season that the drama was between them. Yeah. Well, also her and Kenya, because remember, everybody, at first, her and Kenya had gotten to a good place and they had made up. And then by the end of the filming, her and Kenya was beefing again. Okay, you see us talking about Marlo, El Teddy, and Darren talking about Marlo. Oh, Lord. Oh, they live? But it's also Sheree saying facts and co-signing for me. You over 50 crying over a man. Listen. That whole part of the storyline was some bull hockey that her and Bravo made up. Sheree knew his ass wasn't showing up before she took her ass there, child. Just like they kept talking in last night's episode, they kept talking about the picture, the paparazzi got the picture. Y'all saw my review. I said, wasn't no damn paparazzi. That was Bravo releasing that picture to try to create this storyline. Listen, Sheree knew good and damn well that Tyrone ass wasn't gonna film with her. He told her he wasn't filming with her. But that was part of Sheree's storyline. So her storyline was going to be her and this man that she was dating in jail and all that other stuff. But when he wouldn't film, now she had to create another storyline. So now the storyline is, woe is me. He did me so bad. Sheree knew his ass wasn't coming to New York, and Sheree knew his ass wasn't meeting her for no coffee down to the Philly. Because my thing is this, if the man is on house arrest, meaning he's at home. Now, he's not at a halfway house. He's at home. Why are you meeting him at a restaurant? Why you couldn't just roll up on his house? If that's your man, that's your boo, and you've been flying back and forth to Philly to see him all this time, why y'all meeting at a restaurant? Why you ain't knock on his door? Was like, boo, I'm here. Hey, I picked up some curry out. I picked up some hoagies. I picked up some cheesesteaks. I mean, that ain't even make no damn sense. Right, exactly. What pulls my teeth? That was so contrived, right? So both of them are scrambling for this storyline. Just like if y'all think that I believe that Sheree bought $11,000 worth of Fendi, because his other hoe was there. Exactly. The hoe that Sheree already know about. It was a scheme set up by Todd to bring us the bullshit. Exactly. And then we see next week that Sonya and her mama. I said, Lord, we got another Mama Joyce. Sonya and her mama gonna be about it. I said, we got another Mama Joyce. Lord have mercy. But to see it unfold is a hard pill to swallow. Child. Listen, first of all, what you don't do is invite me to your house for a surprise, pick me up, make you feel better, and you got a buyer there, and you're not buying me nothing. Like, I could even see if Marlo was like, pick something. It's my treat. I had my stylist or whoever, my shopper, bring you some Fendi. Nice product placement, by the way, too, Marlo. Nice product placement. Now, y'all know, like I know, Marlo got a little kickback for that, right? Y'all know Marlo got a little cha-ching for the Fendi placement because she could have picked any designer. She could have picked a variety of designer items. We know Marlo wear everybody, but you just had this whole Fendi child buy. And I could see if her was saying, I could see her saying, listen, pick something. You know, you can pick one thing and it's my treat. And then, you know, we see her trying on the different stuff and seeing what she like and then picking the thing. And if she decided to get something else to go along with it, then that's fine. But if y'all think that I think that Sheree Whitfield showed up with a credit card that had $11,000 open on it to charge, bye. I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you, child. If y'all think that that's what I believe. Anyway, y'all. What else? I think that's everything that I was going to talk about today. I think that's everything. I was going to say talk about that Love and Marriage, Huntsville, all them mug shots that they done posted. Child, all them daggone. We got Marceau done got arrested, Letitia done got arrested, Kiki done got arrested. I said, well, damn. And where was all these? I mean, Marceau and Tisha did a good job of people not pulling they mug shots and arrest record up until now, because we got Martell's mug shot season 1 of Love and Marriage Huntsville. They posted that thing at the end of season 1. They had his mug shot. No, Marlo ain't buy no Fendi. Because they even said at the end, Sheree even said, well, dang, I mean, I thought you was gonna buy me something. Right, that's her whole season of pay from Bravo, child. Wait a minute, I know I only got 6 likes. You mean to tell me that even my regulars, y'all been sitting here all this time and y'all ain't hit that like button? I know Virgin Love is lying to me. I know. Listen, y'all know I don't even really be asking for no likes like that. But 6 likes though? 6 though? Wow. No, they don't have a mugshot for Letitia, but they got an arrest record, child. They said she was stealing. She was stealing, honey. Tracy, it's 66 likes. Okay, that's a big difference. I'm about to say 6 likes. Okay, 66 likes. Okay, that's a whole different. That's a whole different situation, y'all. Okay, it's 74 now. Okay, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Okay, Yana said she hit the like when she walked in the door. I know that's right. I appreciate y'all. That just goes to show you that the Scotts were not the focus, that no one looked into them. Yeah, because clearly I said now this because Marceau got arrested 10 years ago. So that's been around the same amount of time. They found all the Martell stuff. Yeah, they released Kiki mugshot and then everything. It just opened up the flood water, child. So is that what's keeping Kiki off the show? I mean, I don't know, because to hear Kiki tell the story, and now I didn't look at the date. Her arrest wasn't recent, but then she told a whole story about she got arrested because she went to the doctor and they gave her medicine for the Rona and she fell asleep with the car running and they arrested her for drunk driving. Child, I don't know. We were talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, all the mug shots coming out, child. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm sick of the skies. Did you see the video of her twerking on him? Oh, God. Oh, that's the other thing Carlos asked on his show last Saturday night when he had the Real Housewives of Atlanta on there, like the little reunion he did from season 1 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. He said, if I were going to do a spinoff and do a Love and Marriage Atlanta, who would y'all want to see on the show? And he asked people to tweet him with the hashtag, like, would you want to see Deshaun, Lisa Wu, Sheree, or Kim Zolciak on there? I could see him doing a Love and Marriage spinoff. I could see him doing a Love and Marriage Atlanta with Melody. I could see him doing Kim. I could see him asking Kim to be a part of it. And I could see him asking Lisa Wu, because he's worked with Lisa Wu a couple of times after he worked with her on Hollywood Divas and other stuff. So I could see him doing especially depending on how Love and Marriage DC works. I could see him doing the Love and Marriage Atlanta. Absolutely, I can. Okay, Kiki was arrested in 2020. Yeah, Kiki said it was a COVID. She said that she had the wrong. She had the COVID. She went to the doctor. They gave her some medicine, and that's what had happened. Nene wouldn't do it. Carlos wouldn't be able to pay Nene what Nene would want to be paid. Oh, Mariah? I don't know. Because he did say that he was trying to get Mariah on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Mariah might do it. Mariah might do it. He is. Carlos is so messy. He is. He is so messy. I think Carlos is doing too. I think he's oversaturating himself. He got the podcast. He's got the talk show. I think he's oversaturating himself. I mean, because there's only but so much tea that you can spill. I think one or the other was fine, but doing both, that's a lot. She doing college at child by. She better take whatever she can get these days. Well, because now they said that she's selling her condo. They said after she sold her house, she bought a condo. She literally just bought the condo in November. Now, allegedly, she's selling the condo. I said, damn, Nene, you just bought the condo in November. Now, I do know that, it is a buyer's market. So maybe she's saving. Maybe she's making a quick buck. Maybe she's been able to flip it. But that is a lot. You ain't had this condo for a year. They said she had a condo in I think Buckhead. They said she living in Buckhead. Abby, you wasn't playing in our face on national TV talking about how your husband takes care of everything and y'all been taking care of family for listen, I ain't had hard to get a mug shot. Well, it ain't hard to get a mug shot. Now that's true. That's allegedly Jeff. That's allegedly so Jeff. She got to pay her boyfriend's wife, child, or at least pay for a lawyer. Honey. Anyway, so listen, y'all. If y'all are interested in following what's going on with the Capitol riot hearings, Tabitha on her Abby, can you drop Tabitha's political channel? Tabitha, what's your political channel called again? If y'all are interested in following what's going on, she's been doing live. She did it today. She did it last week. She's going to do it tomorrow. I already set my reminder. She's doing watch parties and talking through it. So you guys can go over there and y'all can hang out with Miss Tabitha over on her political channel. For those of you who are not already subscribed or don't already follow her, y'all, if y'all are into the politics of it all, y'all go over there and y'all follow her. She's doing, watch-alongs for the hearings. He needs new couples in Huntsville at this point. No one has a storyline unless it's drama and Mel is, and that's boring. Ciao. Y'all know to make sure that y'all are checking in with Abby Reviews, El Teddy 27, Jaded Nerd. Y'all know it's Tabitha Speaks Politics. Tabitha Speaks Politics. Earlier we had Make It Make Sense. Y'all definitely check out Make It Make Sense because y'all know Make It Make Sense is a whole fool over there on his channel. It's Me D. Y'all make sure y'all are checking It's Me D out. He's good. You going to do a P Valley review, right? You're doing a P Valley review, so y'all make sure y'all check out It's Me D. If there were any other, T Lounge. T Lounge be giving y'all that vibe, that late night. Let's just sit around like girlfriends, chit chat, talk about some things. Y'all go check out the T Lounge as well. She doesn't go live as often as she used to, but it's a vibe. When she go live, it's usually late at night, and you get a little vibe. Unapologetically Ramel, y'all check him out. Check out the reviews over there. Unapologetically Ramel. Tomorrow has a special guest for Chloe. Tomorrow's special guest with Chloe with It's Me D for his P Valley. Okay. Tabitha, it's all good, baby. You know that. Because I was in there. I was in and out because I was at work. But I was in there today listening because I was like, and I agree with what you said. I want to hear some new information. I feel like they was telling us what we already knew. I need something new. I need y'all to tell me what y'all been uncovering. What's behind the scenes? Like, I need to know. So I'm ready for that. It's no problem, y'all. And I hit my 7,500 subscribers today. I hit 7,500 subscribers. So thank y'all, and thank y'all. Anybody that's been sharing my video, telling people about me, getting people to come over. I do appreciate you. Thank you, Monique. Mwah. Thank you, love. Y'all know I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We are marching right along. We move. Listen, they say slow and steady wins the race, baby. Slow and steady wins the race. So we are moving. We chugging along, but we moving. We knock on wood. We not going backwards. We moving. We moving. YouTube was playing games with me because on Saturday I had 7,497 subscribers, right? And I was like, oh, I'm almost there. Okay. Yeah. I got up Sunday. I had 7,486. I said, now how the hell I lose 11 subscribers overnight? I said, how just 11 people decide they ain't like Really Be TV overnight? I said, you playing games, YouTube. You playing games. But when I woke up this morning I was back at 499. And then at some point today, I hit 500. So we moving forward, y'all. We moving forward. It's a slow and steady train, but we going in the right direction. But let me get out of here so I can get to these basketball wives and get y'all that review out tonight. I will talk to y'all later. Please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button and hitting that like button on your way out. If you are new, you catching us in the replay, you just found me somewhere in the algorithm. Please hit that button and I will talk to y'all later. Oh, that was Lester and his friends. Bye, y'all.